finding out what's really important. Good news, checks should be on their way to you soon, and what we're all missing.
Welcome to The Hopefulist, a daily talk show hosted by veteran broadcaster Wendy McClure. Join Wendy each day as she shares her life lessons that transformed her from perpetual pessimist to the ultimate hopefulist. The perfect morning show to get you caught up on the day's top stories while sharing insights that will lead to positive transformation and bring out the hopefulist in you. For more inspiration, visit hopefulist.com. And now, here's your host and hopefulist, Wendy McClure.
Here we go now with a hump day. Happy hump day. Hello, it is Wednesday, March 25th, 2020. It is day 192 of Gotta Get on Ellen. Are you ready for a Wednesday? That's right, halfway through the week. Not that it matters much anymore. A lot of you working from home, still doing the Monday through Friday thing, just in a different way. So we're all trying to make the most of this crazy time. And it is crazy. Did get to leave the house for a little bit yesterday. I took Tucker for a nice walk. It was a sunshiny day, still a little on the chilly side, a little breezy. So we bundled up and we went for a nice walk. Ran into my friend who lives down at the end of our street. She was outside doing some gardening. Kind of just broke off a little sprig of one of her spring flowers for me to take home, put in a little vase. I got a little bud vase that I have it in now. So was a nice little pleasant surprise. Got out of the house a little bit. Like I said, it felt good. We did keep our 6 feet of distance when I was talking to my friend down the street. Tucker did not. She, I think, is okay. So we're finding out now what is really important to us. And it seems that what is really important to me right now is lasagna. That's right. Lasagna. This is a story and an example of how you can make things work for you, okay? Are you ready? I love lasagna. One of those meals my mother never made growing up, so I think that I'm trying to make up for lost time. And my husband makes the best lasagna. I did give him some, tips on how to make it just a little bit better. And I got to say, once he finally took my tips, top notch. So, lasagna is one of those meals where, and not that I mind, but you're like going to eat it for a week. And I don't mind eating it for a week, but my waistline will not like me eating it for a week. So it's one of those things you try not to do too terribly often because there's so much of it and all that. And I love it, don't get me wrong, but we don't have it a lot. Like I said, it's a big deal. It's big. It's a lot. So, I typically try to make it when there's, going to be company or we're having a little gathering, something like that. So I had decided, I've been really craving it the last couple of weeks. So I decided when I went grocery shopping last week that we were going to have lasagna for dinner this coming Saturday. I went shopping last Friday and we had, what did we do for dinner on Saturday? Oh, we had cheesesteaks. Okay. So I knew I didn't want to have it that weekend. I'm not sure why specifically, but I put it on the schedule for the following weekend, which is this coming Saturday. So I bought all the stuff we need for the lasagna. However, they did not have the traditional lasagna noodles. They only had the no boil kind, the kind that you just bake in the oven. You got to put like extra sauce on it and all. And I don't really like those as much. I just don't. So I've been thinking about this lasagna for days. Like I said, we're talking about we're finding out what's important to us. And apparently this lasagna is very important to me. So yesterday, Tuesday, 4 days away still from lasagna day, I'm thinking I'm not planning to go back to the store. Even if I do plan to go back to the store before this weekend, will they have lasagna noodles? Because they didn't last week. They had virtually no pasta in stock. It's crazy. I guess a lot of people are keeping it on hand because it's something that, lasts a long time in the cupboard. Do people say cupboard, cabinet, pantry? There you go. So, I started thinking about the lasagna and how I really, really wanted regular noodles. So I asked one of my little book club groups, does anybody have the boil type lasagna noodles to trade for the no boil lasagna noodles? I can offer you the swap. I can barter with you for something that you may need. I can give you cash. And a friend of mine came to the rescue. Thank you, Denise. Thank you, Denise. You've made my week, because I started to feel a little bit guilty. I'm like, maybe I should have held off since I'm not making it until Saturday. But again, I have no intention of going out again until I absolutely have to, which should probably be Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. And I'm hearing that like the shop right from home, they're booked up like a week in advance. I'm thinking maybe now if I start looking into that today, maybe I'll be able to actually take advantage of it when I need groceries. I don't know. Because they have an option where they can deliver it to your house or you can just pick it up. I'm going to look into that today. But meanwhile, back to the lasagna. My friend Denise, thank you, Denise, was able to find some, and she graciously just gave it to me. And, of course, she left it on her porch for me. I mean, there is just no contact whatsoever. So I went over and grabbed the lasagna, and I'm such a happy girl now. I cannot wait until Saturday. Just can't wait until Saturday. I sent my husband a text message saying, I scored us the boiled lasagna noodles. I said, can you tell I'm only thinking about Saturday? It was Tuesday. So I'm very excited about Saturday and the lasagna. It's going to be amazing. We have exactly 2 pieces of Texas toast to go along with it. So Saturday dinner is going to be one for the record books. Maybe I'll offer some to some of our neighbors. Here, we'll put some hot steaming lasagna on your porch. Come out and get it. That would be really nice of us, wouldn't it? I get a little stingy, though, with my lasagna. I love it. Love it. Anyway, we'll figure it out. So a couple of things that had happened with me yesterday with the lasagnas and, like I said, with Tucker. And, life is going on. It's just kind of the same old. I actually did get out of my pajamas yesterday for just a little bit. I do not believe I put a bra on all day yesterday, though, which is rare for me because I'm really not comfortable without a bra. I know I'm like kind of a different woman. Most people can't wait to take it off when they get home. I kind of like it. Kind of like that being held in a little bit and being where they're supposed to be. That's more comfortable to me. But today I have decided it's shower day. That's right. I'm going to shower today. I'm going to shave. I'm going to do my hair. I'm going to put on some makeup. So don't be surprised if you see a little video of me a little later on today because I am dressing to the nines. When I say to the nines, I mean I'm going to shower. One of the reasons I'm not that terribly upset about this quarantine right now is I've had this horrible zit on my lip for at least a week now. And I've really done everything I can to try and make it go away. I've squeezed that sucker. It's gotten a big old scab on it. I mean, it's just not going away. The scab has gone away. Still big bump. There's like nothing left in there for me to squeeze, but there's still like a big old bump. I'm really getting nervous that this is never, ever going to go away. I feel gross. I feel hideous. I don't like it. we'll see how much we can cover it later with the makeup. So some good news for you. Stimulus package deal has been made. That's good news, right? So hopefully we should all have checks coming to us very, very soon. They were saying they were hoping to get the checks out the first week in April. That was initially, and I think it took a little bit longer, just a couple of days longer to get everything straightened out and ironed out. And they're supposed to do an official vote on it today. So by the time you're listening, hopefully it will be passed, approved, signed, and everything will be in the works. So I know a lot of us are really looking forward to, it's funny, I just went on Facebook where it says I have a friend-anniversary challenge with my niece Samantha. We made a trivia game for your friend-anniversary with Samantha. I'm afraid if I don't do this now, it's going to go away. But I don't have time to do it now, obviously. So back to what I was talking about, the stimulus checks. They are hopefully going to be on their way soon, and that will be a huge sigh of relief for a lot of us. It's probably not going to solve all of our problems, but it certainly won't hurt. It will help in some way, some form. I wanted to hear from you for today's topic. Where's the first place you're going once you can leave the house? Once the quarantine is lifted, where do you plan to go? Joe and I often talk about this place on the island. It's a crappy little dive bar called the Porthole, and we just love it there. Well, I don't know if he loves it as much as I love it. I have been going to the Porthole since the first time I moved here back in 2002. And it's just, it's a crappy little dive bar. But, they just did some remodeling. It's not that crappy, but, it's just a dive bar, but we love it. The locals love it. The tourists love it. It's just one of those places. It's just fun to hang. And we don't go out a whole lot anymore since we purchased our house. So we could probably go 6 months to a year without going to the Porthole. But the minute they actually close, we're like, oh, my gosh, we have got to get to the Porthole. So, like when my birthday was last month, I had hoped to have my little gathering and celebration at the Porthole. Turned out they closed for about a month to do some renovations. And the minute they reopened, we were there. I'm like, Porthole's opening today. Let's go grab a drink. And then, so I was talking to Joe yesterday. I said, where's the first place you think you want to go after the quarantine's lifted? And he's like, I don't know, the bar? I'm like, yeah, the Porthole. Yeah, we got to get to the Porthole. Kind of crazy. So Connie says she wants to go to Pennsylvania to visit family. Yes, I'm hearing a lot of people talking about their kids. Jamie says she wants to go to the beach. I know people are still walking the beach around here. I know one town in Long Beach Island supposedly closed the beach. But I'm still seeing people walk the beach, so I'm not sure what the deal is. I figure I'm just going to stay where I am. I walked in my own neighborhood yesterday. I do have to actually drive over to the beach. So I figured I'd just not take a chance. Elizabeth says she can't wait to go to Wawa. No, wait, TJ Maxx. Dolores says, I want to go to North Carolina to visit my grandbabies. And then she posted an adorable pic of them. My gosh, they are so related. Denise says anywhere. Patty says church. Melissa says on a plane to visit my parents. Sue says get my nails done, get my hair done, and then hopefully to the florist. Camilla says to see my mom. Lisa says nail salon. Marcia says she wants to shop. Marshall's, Home Goods, wherever. Patty also says the beach. Kathy says, my grandkids, I miss them so much. Then nails, hair, and a nice dinner out. I said, yeah, I can only imagine getting those hair and nail appointments when everything finally opens up and the wait time for those dinners. Vanessa says, probably work. A lot of people probably will be heading back to work. Kelly says to see my kids. Kim posted a picture, my brother and sister-in-law, to see my 4-month-old nephew. Posted a picture of her nephew. Oh, he's so cute. And I guess her